Now let us start with the most important topic and one of the most weighted topic of your second year KCT is application of derivatives. See here you have a very clear detail about that number of questions. So from the past 8 years from 2014 to 2021. So if you observe, so this is the column which contains total number of questions from that AOD. So based on the topic wise. So in this chapter, first of all, you have to prepare these 5 topics, but those 5 topics I will divide into 3 categories. First one is tangents and normals, another one is combination of increasing, decreasing and maximum, minima, and third one is combination of rate measure and then approximations. So total 5 topics will be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those again you subdivide into these 3 topics and you prepare those. So almost from tangent normals you will get question, and increase and decreasing either both you will get, and again from rate measure or approximations you will get. Okay, so if you observe from past 8 years from 2014 to 21, so nowhere you are getting less than 3. So almost every year either equal to 3 or more than 3. So if you observe 15 and 16 maximum of 5 questions you got. So in 2021 nothing but last year also you got 4 questions. So that means on an average, so 3 to minimum 3, okay, maximum is 5 questions you are getting from this question. Now, so this will be a very important session for you. So I divided this session into 2 videos, guys. So as you are having 14 to 21, total 30 questions are there. So it will take time to simplify. So that's why I will divide this video into 2 categories. One is 2014 to 2017. This is a video number 1. And this is 2018 to 2021. This is video number 2. So first I will send you watch this video 1, and in this description I will also mention this video 2. So you watch both the videos. So definitely it will help you a lot. Thank you. Now, so I am starting with 2014. Okay. So if you observe, I have mentioned the concepts also. So 2014, here I have mentioned 3 questions, right? That means in KCT you got 3 questions. What are those 3 questions, from which parts? Those are also I have clearly mentioned. See guys. Now first question is, the tangent to the curve y equal to x cube plus 1 at 1, 2 makes an angle theta with y axis. Theta with y axis. Then the value of tan theta. So actually generally whenever we take tan theta means dy by dx, nothing but slope of tangent. The tangent we will consider, but this is when with respect to x axis. If they mention with respect to y axis, then we have to consider dx by dy as tan theta. Very important thing. Okay. Now here they mention tangent to the curve at angle theta with y axis. So finally tan theta is nothing but dx by dy. So first I will find dy by dx. So y equal to x cube plus 1. That means dy by dx is equal to, so it will be 3x square, right? At 1, 2, so x value will be 1. So that means dy by dx is equal to, x value 1 agare, it will become 3. So as they ask tan theta with respect to that y axis, then tan theta we have to consider as dx by dy, nothing but reciprocal of this, nothing but 1 by 3. So it is a very easy question. But if you did not observe this y axis and if you did not know whether we have to take dy by dx or dx by dy, there you will do mistakes. But it is a very easy question. Next. So question from rate measure. A stone is dropped into a quiet lake and waves move in circles at a speed of 5 cm per second. See, whenever waves moves, so nothing but radius will increase. So that is dr by dt given, that is 5 cm per second. Next, at that instant, nothing but at that particular time, when the radius of circular wave is 8 centimeters, nothing but r equal to 8 centimeters, how fast is the enclosed area increasing? Enclosed area increasing means dA by dt we need to find. Okay. As we know that it will form circle, so that means area is equal to pi r square. If we differentiate this, we will get dA by dt is equal to, so it will be 2 pi r with respect to t is dr by dt. Now we substitute all the values, like 2 pi into r value given 8 centimeters, dr by dt given 5 centimeters, nothing but 5 8s 40, 42 80 pi centimeter square per second. So this is regarding question number 2, which gives the answer 80 pi centimeter square per second. So very easy questions. So but from this chapter you may get questions from tangent, normals, rate measure, increasing and decreasing, maxima, minima and so on. Okay. Now I will go to another next question from 2014. That is the local minimum value of f. Okay, local minimum value of f given by f of x equal to 3 plus mod x. Local minimum value. As if you know that mod x graph will be like this, right? Mod x graph. So it will start like this. So for if f of x is equal to mod x, okay, so minimum value of that function will be 0, nothing but, so it is the least point. But as they given f of x is equal to 3 plus mod x, that means that graph will be like this. So this is 1 2 and this is 3. So least point of that graph is 3, nothing but local minimum value of the function is 3. Very simple, right? See, direct question with some common basics you can correct that option. Okay, next. So from 2014 over, now from 2015. So in this 2015 you will have 5 questions, guys. Okay, so let us solve one by one. First question from rate measure. A balloon which always remains spherical is being inflated by pumping in 10 cubic centimeters of gas per second. Okay, so being inflated by pumping a gas, that means balloon will increase its size. That means they given dV by dt is equal to 10 cubic centimeter per second. Okay, next, find the rate at which the radius of the balloon is increasing. Radius of the balloon is increasing, nothing but dr by dt. How much it is increasing we need to find. So when the radius is 15 centimeters, when r is equal to 15 centimeters. Now this. So as we know so volume of that sphere. So volume of the sphere we know that which is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. So if we differentiate with respect to t, we will get dv by dt is equal to 4 by 3 into pi into r cube is 3 r square into dr by dt. So in 3 and 3 cancel. We know that dv by dt value is equal to 10. Okay, that I will write in right hand side. So then dr by dt is equal to, so remaining what will be there, that I will send to denominator 4 pi r square. Now r value given 15, nothing but 15 square 225. So 10 by 4 into pi into 225. So if you simplify 2 2's and this is 2 5's. So 5 1's and 5 45's. So 1 by 90 pi centimeter per second. So this is also very direct question only. So if we know the volume of a sphere, if you differentiate with respect to t, after that dv by dt and r value if you use, you will get the rate of change of radius, nothing but increasing in the radius. If we get plus sign, that means it is increasing. If we get negative sign, that means that is decreasing. Okay, next. This is a very important model. This question in another year also it is repeated. So there you can tell the direct answer. So but how to simplify this is, see here, two curves. That means this is one curve and this is one curve. So they are cutting at right angle or pi by 4 or touch each other or pi by 3 they are asking. But how to identify whether it is right angle or not means, first we will find m1 and we will find m2. m1 is nothing but slope of this, m2 is nothing but slope of this. If those two are equal, parallel like that, if a product is equal to -1, that means it is perpendicular or right angle. So that means we have to find m1 and m2. But if you observe these given equations, those equations we will consider as implicit functions. So this concept will be in derivatives. Another one is explicit. Explicit means both x and y we can separate. X tends to one side, y tends to one side. But this one we cannot express in terms of both. So this type of function we will consider as implicit function. So whenever implicit function is there, so to find dy by dx, nothing but m1, to find dy by dx, so there is a formula, shortcut formula. that is dou f by dou x divided by dou f by dou y. So actually this is we will use in differential equations, and also we will use this in engineering first year. So but this is the shortcut to find that m1. So here what is dou f by dou x means, so derivative of this with respect to x we have to do, at the same time y now constant ತಗೋಬೇಕು. So ಈಗ derivative of x cube ಏನು 3x square ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ derivative of 3x ಏನು 3, but y constant, so ಹಂಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 3y square 2 derivative 0 divided by, ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಗೆ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು y ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವಾಗ x ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ x ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ x ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ 0 ಮೈನಸ್ x ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೈನಸ್ 6xy. ಸೊ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, 3 ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ y ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬೈ 6xy, that is m1. So similarly m2, so minus dou f by dou x divided by dou f by dou y. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಇದು dou f by dou x dou f by dou y ಅಂತ ಇದೇನು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ m1 is equal to you will find this, m2 is equal to you will find this. Okay, so m2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು x ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, y ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. y ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3y ಹಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 2x, ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 6xy. ಸೊ y ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಸೊ 0 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ, ಈಗ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ x ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, so it will be 3x square minus, okay, x constant, so but y cube derivative 3y square, so idenagutte 6xy divided by okay, if we take 3 common it will be like x square minus y square, but as we will have minus here, so it will be minus like this. So okay, this is, so sorry, if we take 3 common it will be 2. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we got m1. If we do m1 into m2, so m1 is nothing but x square minus y square by 2xy into m2 is nothing but minus 2xy by x square minus y square. So these two will get cancelled and these two will get cancelled, we will get product minus 1. So if you get minus 1, that means whenever product of two slopes equal to minus 1, that means that cuts at right angle triangle. Okay, so this is question number 2 from tangents and normals. Next question. So see, if we know this method dou f by dou x and dou f by dou y, if you understand this you can do it, or else generally you find dy by dx and you find dy by dx, so that will be m1 and m2, that also you can multiply, you will get it. Okay, next, if x is real, then the minimum value of x square minus 8x plus 17. So this problem is regarding maxima and minima. So first I will write y is equal to x square minus 8x plus 17. So I will find dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to 2x minus 8. So generally what we have to do, 2x minus 8 equal to 0 madidre x equal to 4 we will get. So point we got. Now at that point they are asking minimum. So minimum will exist or not, we will check first. So for that purpose we have to find d square y by dx square. So if we find d square y by dx square, we will get 2, nothing but greater than 0. So whenever d square by dx square is greater than 0, that means we will get minimum value. So but how to get that minimum value? By using this x, means that x we have to substitute in that y. So in the place of x, so it will be 4 square 16 minus 32 plus 17, so that means 1. So minimum value of that function is 1. See how simple the questions will be, but you have to identify how to find the minimum value, maximum value, like that. Okay, next, this is question number 4. So which regards AOD. Here AOD is nothing but just using application of derivatives. Okay, application of derivatives. Actually this question we will also consider in determinants, but those determinants in terms of derivatives, nothing but application of derivatives question. So they given p is equal to in terms of mod. So we know mod, how to simplify. So this is x square minus 1, that is p value. Similarly q value enagutte x into, so you know how to simplify determinant. So x into x square minus 1 minus 1 into 1 minus x plus 1 into this is 1 minus x, this is x minus 1. Okay. Now if you simplify, you will get x cube minus x plus 1 plus 1 minus x. Nothing but this is x cube minus x minus x minus x is minus 3x plus 2. So this is what q. So as per the given determinants, so we got p value and then q value. But they are asking dq by dx, nothing but q with respect to x. So this is q. So therefore dq by dx. So derivative of this is 3x square minus 3. But 3x square minus 3 is not there in that option. So but that is in terms of p. So if we take 3 common here from this, so we will get x square minus 1. That x square minus 1 is nothing but p. So here we got. So like this also will be questions will be there, not only from like this tangent, normal, maxima, minima, increasing and decreasing. So these type of application of derivatives based questions also will get. Okay. Next question. Slope of normal to the curve y equal to x square minus 1 by x square at minus 1 comma 0. This question belongs to tangents and normals. Slope of normal we have to find. So we know that slope of tangent is equal to m, nothing but dy by dx. If you want slope of normal, that m2 is equal to minus 1 by m1, nothing but this one. Okay, minus 1 by m we have to do, nothing but minus 1 by slope of tangent. So first we will find slope of tangent. So given equation is y equal to x square minus 1 by x square, we can write as x power minus 2. So if I differentiate this, we will get dy by dx is equal to derivative of x square is 2x minus into minus plus 2x power minus 3. Nothing but this we can write as 2x plus 2 by x cube. So this is what dy by dx. But they given slope of the normal to the curve at minus 1 comma 0. Nothing but x value we have to consider as minus 1. So if we substitute here, you will get 2 into minus 1 plus 2 by minus 1, nothing but minus 4. So this is what dy by dx. But if we have to observe that they asked the slope of normal. Slope of normal is equal to minus 1 by slope of tangent, nothing but minus 4. So it will be 1 by 4 is the answer. Okay. Slope of tangent means dy by dx, whatever we get that value only. But if they ask slope of normal, then minus 1 by slope of tangent we have to do. So this is the 5th question in the year 2015. Now, so up to now 2 years we have done, 2014 and then 15. Now we will move to 2016. The question is based on tangents and normals. So if you observe the slope of tangent to the curve x given and y given at the point 2 comma minus 1. So as you prepared PUC well, so you will understand which type of equations these are. These we will consider as parametric forms. When we will consider parametric form means if they given x separately and y separately, then we will consider it as parametric forms. Okay. Now the question x equal to y equal to at the point 2 comma minus 1. That means x value to y value minus 1. So if we substitute x value 2, that will be 2 is equal to t square plus 3t minus 8. If we substitute y value minus 1, so minus 1 is equal to 2t square minus 2t minus 5. So if we simplify these two equations, you will get the value t is equal to 2. Okay, if you simplify, by elimination method you can simplify these two, so you will get the value t is equal to 2. So and then as it is in parametric form, to find dy by dx, what we have to do? Dy by dt, nothing but dx by dt. Dy by dt is, so here we will get 4t minus 2 divided by dx by dt is 2t plus 3. So as we got t value 2, so 4 2's 8 minus 2 divided by 2 2's 4 plus 3, which is 6 by 7 is our answer. So option B. So parametric form means dy by dx, nothing but dy by dt by dx by dt, t value substitute. Next question. So two curves, this and this, belongs to tangents and normals. If you observe this question came in 2015. So previously we have solved, in 2015 we have solved. So same question, equations also they did not change. The answer is cut at right angles according to this. So that's why we have to practice previous year questions. Those can repeat, or else those type of models also they will give. So those type of topics also they will consider. So luckily, so who written 2016 by preparing 2015, so knows this answer, that is cut each other at right angle triangle. Okay, next, and another question in 2016, the equation of the normal to the curve y of 1 plus x square equal to 2 minus x. So tangents and normals, this question is, so where the tangents crosses x axis. So equation of normal to the curve they are given where tangents crosses x axis. So whenever a tangent crosses x axis, that means it will be in the form of x comma 0, nothing but y value 0. So as the given equation is y of 1 plus x square equal to 2 minus x. If we take y equal to 0, if we substitute here 0 into anything, 0 equal to 2 minus x, that means x is equal to 2. So we got the value of x is equal to 2. Now, so that means point will be 2 comma 0. As it is passes through x axis, that the point we got 2 comma 0. X value 2 we got, y value 0, right? Next step. First we will find dy by dx. Okay, dy by dx. So to find dy by dx, y equal to 2 minus x by 1 plus x square. If we differentiate this, dy by dx is equal to u by v rule. So this is 1 plus x square whole square. So this will be 1 plus x square into derivative of 2 minus x is minus 1 minus 2 minus x into derivative of 1 plus x square is 2x. Okay, if you simplify this, you will get x square minus 4x minus 1 by 1 plus x square whole square. But as they given at dy by dx, as it passes through 2 comma 0, if we substitute 2 value here, okay, if we substitute 2 value, we will get 2 square 4 minus, okay, 4 minus 8 minus 1 by 1 plus 4 whole square, nothing but 4 minus 5 by 25, which is minus 1 by 5. Okay, so as we got the value of dy by dx equal to minus 1 by 5, that means slope value we got, slope m is equal to minus 1 by 5 and point we know 2 comma 0. So to find that equation of normal, okay, to find the equation of normal, we know the formula y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 by m. M is nothing but minus 1 by 5 x minus x1. So as we know, y1 value 0, x1 value 2. So it will become reciprocal 5. So y is equal to 5x 5 into x minus x1 value 2. So it will be y is equal to 5x minus 10. So this is the equation we got. So we have to compare with the given equations. So 5x, it will become minus 5. So 5x minus y minus 10. So this is option A. So they asked equation of normal. If they ask equation of tangent, then this slope we have to consider as minus 1 by 5 only. But as they asked equation of normal, so slope will become minus 1 by slope of tangent, nothing but dy by dx. So like this we have to simplify. Okay, next a question, two questions from one question from maxima minima and another question from rate measure. In this 2016 also they asked 5 questions. Okay, now first from maxima minima, we are asking maximum value of 1 by x power x, maximum value of 1 by x power x. So first I will consider y equal to, as it is 1 by x whole power x, I will write it as 1 by x power x, nothing but x power minus x if we send to numerator. So I will find first dy by dx. So dy by dx, okay, we have to apply log here. Why? Because function to the power of function. So log y is equal to log of x power minus x, nothing but log y is equal to minus x log x. So this is the function. Now if we apply derivative, it will be 1 by y dy by dx is equal to uv rule, minus x into derivative of log x is 1 by x plus log x into derivative of minus x is minus 1. So clearly here we will get dy by dx is equal to, so y we have to send to right hand side, right? Y, that y is nothing but x power minus x. So x power minus x into, this will be minus 1 minus log x. Okay. To find maximum value or minimum value, first we have to equate dy by x equal to 0, right? That means either x power minus x equal to 0 or minus 1 minus log x equal to 0. So as it is exponential function, it will never become 0. You can substitute any value, any real number, it will never become 0. So that means we have to take only this. So then it will become log x equal to minus 1. If it is log x equal to minus 1, x will become e power minus 1. Logarithmic function, if we send right side, it will become exponential. Exponential, if we bring left hand side, it will become logarithm. So x is equal to 1 by e we got. Okay, x equal to 1 by e. But here in options, nowhere it will be. Why? Because they did not ask x value, they asked a maximum value. So as we got x value, we have to substitute that x value in that given function. That is 1 by x power x is the question. So 1 by, in the place of x, 1 by e whole to the power of, in the place of x, 1 by e. So it will be e power 1 by e is that answer. So option C, right? So to find maximum value, first you find dy by dx. Okay, equate to 0, you will get x value. That x value only you substitute, you will get maximum value. Now, so last question from 2016. So that is belongs to rate measure. But this is very easy and a direct question. See, the rate of change of area of a circle with respect to radius, they are asking nothing but dA by dr. So first we know area is equal to pi r square, area of circle. So if we differentiate with respect to r, dA by dr is equal to 2 pi r. As they given r value is equal to 2, so which will be 4 pi. See how simple the question is, right? So if you practice all the models, so definitely all the questions will be easy for you. So these are the questions from 2016. Now we will go to 2017. So in 2017, so only 3 questions they are given. Those 3 questions are, one is from tangents and normals, another one is from increasing and decreasing, another one is from rate measure. So first we will find tangents and normals questions. The given the point on the curve y square equal to x, where the tangent makes an angle pi by 4 with x axis. Okay, the point on the curve y square equal to x, where the tangent makes an angle pi by 4 with x axis. Okay, this theta here it is making pi by 4 with x axis. So first of all, y square equal to x is the equation. So I will differentiate with respect to x. So it will be dy by dx is equal to, y square is 2y into dy by dx is equal to 1. So then dy by dx is equal to how much? So 1 by 2y. Now as they told that it makes an angle pi by 4, that means, and generally slope we will consider as tan theta. That means as they given angle theta is equal to pi by 4, that means tan theta is equal to, so value is equal to 1. That is nothing but dy by dx. That means 1 by 2y is equal to dy by dx value only 1. So that means 1 is equal to 2y, nothing but y is equal to 1 by 2. So one of the point we got y is equal to 1 by 2 as they asked to point. So y value 1 by 2. So in this option this is only having y equal to 1 by 2. But how to get that x value means y equal to 1 by 2 you substitute here. It is y square. So 1 by 2 whole square is x equal to 1 by 4. So here you will get this point. Okay. So to find that point, first you differentiate and the dy by dx will become 1. Why? Because they given angle pi by 4 with x axis. If they given with respect to y axis, then we have to find dx by dy. Okay. Next. The question is, the function f of x is strictly increasing in the interval. Strictly increasing means f dash of x greater than 0 condition we have to take. So first we have to find f dash of x. So f of x given x square plus 2x minus 5. That means f dash of x is equal to 2x plus 2. So if we equate like this, greater than 0, nothing but 2x plus 2 greater than 0. So 2x greater than minus 2, x greater than minus 1. So if x is greater than minus 1, so that means the interval will become minus 1 comma infinity. So it is option D. So simple question, right? Next, so last question from this 2017, so which will end this session. But please watch that part 2 video also, that also I will send and I will mention in the description below. the question is from rate measure. The rate of change of volume of a sphere. Rate of change of volume of a sphere with respect to surface area. So that means dV by ds we have to find when the radius is 4. That means r is equal to 4 they are given. So dV by ds, how to find dV by dx means first we need to know what is V and then what is S. So V is nothing but volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere formula is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and this is S. S means surface area. Surface of a area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. So by using these two formulas you can find this. So first we have to find dV by dr. dV by dr divided by ds by dr. So this is like a parametric formula. Okay. First dV by dr. So that is 4 by 3 into pi into derivative of r cube is 3r square whole divided by 4 pi r square derivative is 4 pi into r square derivative is 2r. So here 3 and 3 cancel, 4 and 4 cancel, pi and pi cancel, square and r cancel. So finally what it will be remained is r by 2. Now as they given r value 4, so it will be 4 by 2 is equal to 2 centimeter cube per centimeter square. So answer 2. So option A. See, hope you understand. So if not, please watch once again. But you have to understand the concepts, all those regarding rate measure, increasing, decreasing and tangents normals. So up to now what we have done is 2014 to 2017, nothing but 4 years PYQs we have done. Okay, 4 years PYQs which covers 16 questions. Okay, which covers 16 questions. 3 from 14, 5 from 15, 5 from 16 and 3 from 17. Now in the second part you will have these. So which are very important. Why? Because these are the last 4 years. 2018, 19, 20, 21 which contains 4, 3, 3, 4 nothing but 14 questions will be there in that next video. Please watch that also. Please subscribe, and if you think this is helpful for you, please share to your friends also. Thank you for watching. Thank you. All the best.